first system which we will be covering is gastroenterology. So like I said, please download the content of every system. It is available at usmle.org. If you click the link, it will give you an idea that what exactly they will be asking. And if you will be surprised to see that in GI, they actually mention all the topics too, which they want you to know. So that's amazing. So please download the content description from USMLE website. It's usmle.org. So let's start with our first topic. So we'll start with embryology. Okay, by the way, embryology is only 1 to 2% of the exam. You will only see total of 3 to 4 questions of embryology in your test. And most of the time, those questions are from neurology. Arches and pouches we'll discuss when we go over that topic. So embryology of primitive gut tube. Okay, one other thing, we will be covering everything very fast and quickly. It's a review course, but try to focus, and I will be highlighting the most important information. So how the primitive gut tube is formed. So the primitive gut tube extends from oropharyngeal membrane to cloacal membrane, divided into foregut, midgut, and hindgut. Once it is formed, it is canalized by proliferation, and that's how it is formed. So here, primitive gut tube, it is formed by craniocaudal folding. So there's a head folding on this side, and then this yolk sac will move inward. There is a cranial end, there is a caudal end, and at the same time there will be lateral body folding too. It is formed by craniocaudal and lateral body folding. Now what is foregut? So foregut is from esophagus to second part of duodenum. From esophagus to second part of duodenum. It includes other structures too, like liver, pancreas, biliary apparatus. Foregut is supplied by celiac artery. They will not ask about nerve supply of foregut, but it is parasympathetic and sympathetic nerve supply, postganglionic celiac ganglion. Midgut from second portion of duodenum to 2/3 of transverse colon is midgut. It is supplied by superior mesenteric artery. Nerve supply, not commonly asked. So the important point in midgut is around 6 weeks of development. The body cavity will be small, but the gut is growing very fast. That can cause physiological herniation of midgut. It's called physiological hernia. Why? Because the abdominal cavity is small and the gut is growing very fast. It results in herniation of midgut through the umbilical ring. And this will get resolved around 10th week of development. So you should remember physiological herniation, which is developed around 6 weeks. Next is hindgut. From transverse colon, lateral 1/3 to anal canal is hindgut. It is supplied by inferior mesenteric artery. Development and rotation of foregut. So foregut rotates 90-degree clockwise, which results in organ movement towards right and left side. So when the foregut rotates to 90-degree, the lesser momentum will be on the right side. So development and rotation of midgut We already discussed about it. Around 6 to 10 weeks of development, midgut herniates into the umbilical cord, and this is resolved around 10th week. Midgut usually undergo 270-degree clockwise rotation around the axis of superior mesenteric artery. I'll show you in the next image. So when this 270-degree clockwise rotation happens, the jejunum will move towards left and cecum and ileum will move towards right. So this is midgut rotating 270-degree clockwise around superior mesenteric artery, results in jejunum towards left, cecum and ileum towards right. But the important question they will ask you about physiological herniation, 6 week, when it is resolved, 10th week. Okay, next is ventral